Hello!
Catalogues! Yes, catalogues. Who remembers being young and sitting there with a catalogue that showed all the new toys for sale and looking through them and thinking, oh, I'd really like that one and that one and that one, and knowing full well you'd never get them because they were too bloody expensive? Well, the answer to that, I think, is all of us. Unless you're like really young and you're looking at a website instead or something. Well, when I was young, it was the mighty Argos catalogue, which is like a British chain of shops. Where you sort of decide what you want from a catalogue and then go in there with the number and they get it from out the back for you. It's all a bit old-fashioned and weird. But anyway, the point is you could look at the mask, figures and toys all day long and know full well you wouldn't get them for Christmas because they cost a bloody fortune. Well, catalogues like that have been around a very long time. In fact, my dad remembers reading one in the 1950s called the Ellisdons catalogue. And I'll tell you what, chums, I've only gone and got a reprint of one here. Although I should point out this one is from 1969 and not the 50s, so contents will vary slightly. But on the other hand, I very much doubt you're specifically interested in an exact catalogue that my dad read like 60 years ago. So, this is Ellisdons. It's a catalogue of mighty novelties and nonsenses, and it was all mail order, so you would send your shillings and sixpence off in the post. Well, probably by a money order or something, and then 28 days later you'd be disappointed because it was still like another month before they delivered the damn thing. Anyway, let's have a look at the cover. So the idea is, I suppose, that your Ellisdons box has arrived, and if it's full of magic and been brought by a wonderful genie, there he is, popping out and looking, frankly, like a terrifying ventriloquist dummy. A lot of problems with this cover, other than the obvious face. The box is just so plain. Like, surely this should be an exciting thing. That you're waiting to get in the post, not the world's plainest box. Also, the perspective is all off. It looks like one of those impossible objects or something. And then, yeah, there's that whole thing coming on. All right, want some fucking novelties, do you, out of my non-Euclidean box? You fucking better. Yeah, you're not selling me on it there, Mr. Scary Man. What's on the back? The easy way to give up smoking. 30 shillings is the complete cost to save maybe £100 a year. It's so easy with the aid of a pal. Or Apple or something. An imitation cigarette you never light. Put it in your mouth whenever you have the feeling you want to smoke. It has a cool, soothing taste and will take away the craving instantly. No, it fucking won't. It is perfectly harmless, not habit-forming, no nerves, no tension, no cough. Yeah, there's the whole chemical addiction to nicotine thing you kind of have to get round as well. Well, there's a reason I've never heard of that in my entire life. But hey, who needs that now? We've got vaping devices. So, let's open this thing up and see what novelties and pranks and toys and joys we can find inside then. Oh, don't worry, it's good, clean fun for everyone. And immediately afterwards, you see some guy seeming to hypnotise a woman. That's a bit worrying. This book will teach you the secrets of hypnotism. See how easily you can be Paul McKenna. This book shows you in a few hours how to use the strange, mysterious power of hypnotism to influence the thoughts of others, control their desires, and make you the master of every situation. Warning, this book may make you evil. Yeah, I'm not sure that's good, clean fun when you're starting off there. Also, he appears to be shining a light on her face from out of his sleeve. Is that how hypnotism works? Well, there's one way to find out, and that's not give a shit. The Glow Tie, latest novelty. A very smart-looking and practical bow tie, yeah, looks it, that will look real swell when you are all dressed up for the party. A concealed bulb can be pressed unobserved at psychological moment. When is psychological moment? It's 12:07 every day. Say when you are making a speech or speaking with someone who's had one too many, the tie lights up like a neon sign. You can stop it when you want. Oh, thank God for that. When I read that, I thought, when I turn that on, it's going to last until the heat death of the universe. But no, it turns out you can turn it off. Amazing. What else have we got going on? Quick change or funny faces? I see. That was a lie. This intriguing folding card can be interchanged over 100 times, giving a different costume each fold. Very amusing, will entertain and create merriment. I do love the style of writing this. Very amusing, will entertain and create merriment. That's good. We need more merriment in this economy. So yeah, it's like bits of cardboard you fold down. It's got like a kilt on it and a funny face and all that. But fuck that shit, boys. I want some devil's fingernails. 5 blood red talons in length. Fits over own fingernails. Most impressive. Shitty fake fingers, probably of the sort that you find in crackers and stuff for 9p. Another 5p post and packing. And in those days, 3p could buy you an entire island nation. So, you know, there we go. Snake in the grass, an extraordinary phenomenon. Place one of the small silver cones on a plate, like the... Oh my god, it's indoor fireworks. Immediately a cluster of green grass literally grows before your very eyes. Then a large serpent, several inches in length, slowly uncoils itself from under the grass. Yeah, that's going to be some sort of indoor fireworks stuff, and nothing as amazing as this thing sounds. Novelty visiting cards. I am blank. Who the devil are you? Free visiting cards that are quite different and should create a startling effect at any party. You write your Christian name in the space provided and hand them round. Do not write in your surname or they'll fucking catch fire. Imitation coal soot. Yeah, that's great, because I do find that coal soot is very hard to come by normally, so some imitation stuff is just what I need in my life. Does not spoil or soil, but oh, how it does scare them. Sprinkle some magic soot on a cloth, dress or shirt, and hear them yell. It brushes off clean instantly. Ah, so you can pretend to people, hey, you got soot on your shoulder. Ah, not really. And then you are the life and soul of the party, or just the person who never gets invited back. Oh my goodness, I don't know what this is, but I'm in love with it already. Merry Widow Hanky. I feel I should be reading all these in some sort of received pronunciation. The girls get curious about the ruffles on the handkerchief showing from your pocket, but when they investigate the hanky, it is not a handkerchief at all, but something else indeed. It is, as a matter of fact, a perfect, though miniature model of a most necessary lingerie garment worn by the ladies. It's a pair of bloomers. Like, you've got a photo of it, just say what it is. I like the way the girls get curious about the ruffles on your handkerchief showing from your pocket. Man, that's a dull party if they're really worried about that. It was 1969. I don't think they were caring about that. Dehydrated worm. Fantastic. That for tea again. Sneezing powder. Oh my god. Place a very small amount of this powder on the back of your hand and blow it into the air, and everyone in the room will begin to sneeze without knowing the reason why. Yeah, they're not going to be suspicious of the bloke who just blowed a load of crap off the back of his hand at all, are they? They're going to be, oh no, why am I sneezing? I'm sure these two events are unconnected, Jonathan. Smoky Joe. What? Smoky Joe! Put one of the cigarettes in Smoky Joe's mouth, enclosed, light the end, and he will keep on puffing away without any further aid. Very entertaining. Yeah, that's not particularly entertaining at all, is it? So it's like a bit of cardboard with a hole in it, and it looks like the guy's smoking a cigarette. What? Boils? Really? Boils! Clamps on any part of the body. Imagine 2 ripe boils on your face. God, do I have to? Nobody who could detect the difference and sympathy is assured. 2 in each packet. Some fake and probably remarkably unconvincing boils. Plastic caterpillar is a classic. Good God, blackface soap? That's like the joke shop staple, isn't it? If you don't know what it is, it's a bar of soap with some like ink stuff in it. So when you wash your face in it, you just get a load of mess everywhere. Marvellous. Gigantic 10-inch ball pen. That kid looks kind of horrified by it. He looks like he's been drawn with a 10-inch ball pen, to be brutally honest with you. Don't care about those. Fire balloons, good God. An unusual and amusing novelty that will give pleasure to the young folks. 3 paper balloons, when lit, float into the air and explode. What the fuck? See you laugh with joy as your party when you entertain them. What? That sounds like a sort of DLC weapon for Call of Duty or something. What? The children are dead. Why? Fire balloons. I see. Fairy ferns. Mystify and amuse your young friends. Looks like just like any piece of paper, but when you light its end, it will smoulder into a real fairy fern. So you've got 2 types of paper, one of which burns, one of which doesn't, one's inside the other. Got you. Cut with splinter. Wow, it's like a day out to the Ninja Turtles, master. I say. A realistic cut that will adhere... Why is that? I say. I thought you said that before a joke. A realistic cut that will adhere to any part of your body without detection, with a splintered piece of wood protruding. Some timid folks faint on the spot. You don't do that, do you? Bloody hell. People fainting in horror because of your slightly unconvincing piece of wood in your heart. A whizzer card. Yeah, I've been needing some of those in my life. An attractive illustrated card to send in a letter, or left lying around. What the hell did you buy that for, John? I don't know, I just want to leave some things around somewhere. Oh, this is amazing. A rattling, loud hissing, out-of-this-world, violent, vibrating card, what the fuck, ensures that the victim will at least jump a yard in the air and run for his life without investigation. It will tame the sticky beaks. What? What? The sticky beaks? What is the sticky... Oh, I'm going to have to look... well, you can look it up yourself. You're all adults. So I'm presuming sticky beaks are like an old stick in the mud or something, as opposed to like a terrifying breed of bird or something that needs taming and can only be... The whizzer. I'm going to guess a whizzer card probably had a bit of coiled wire in it that you wind around and then just goes when it goes off. Oh, my God. Oh, dearie me. And this last one here, so like something that the bloody Weasley brothers are selling in Harry Potter. Snowflake matches. When you strike this match, instead of a burning flame, a miniature snowstorm envelops the victim. I think what you mean is a load of crap comes out the end. It's probably asbestos or something, I imagine, that will cause long-term illness and then horrifying death. I nearly said long-term death there, which is a pretty redundant thing to say. Right, go on, give us some more. Oh, I'm enjoying this. The day you don't have fun is a day wasted. That sounds a bit like a YouTube channel motto or something. Hey, it's your boy Ashens here. The day you don't have fun is a day wasted. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave comments, because apparently that's a thing now to get more views. I don't bloody know. Right, I want to see what crackin' fun is. Never before has so much harmless fun been achieved that can produce such staggering consternation. A realistic window smash effect. Ooh, great. Simply by placing it in a window, motor and windscreen, mirror, television, etc. We supply sufficient effects to do all these things and more. It's new. Have you got the message, chum? What? Peels off without leaving any... So, right, so they're stickers that you put on things so it looks like there's a crack in the glass or whatever, okay? What is that line? Have you got the... It's new. Have you got the message, chum? This is really... I'm getting the feeling that whoever had to write these really had to pad out the text, because there's some really weird shit in it. Magic of the mind. Oh, God, I don't like this. One of the most intricate performances that always leaves an audience bewildered. The memory trick we present is so easy to do and puts you in a class with the great brains of the world. After a little practice, you can do some wonderful memorizing feats blindfold. Great, so just here's a load of things to remember. So is it like a methodology for remembering stuff? Generally how that's done is to think of like a journey that you do often and then put different things around on the journey, like the cards or numbers you're trying to remember, isn't it? Or maybe this is literally just a book of numbers and it says, remember these. But we go, oh, red face soap, brilliant, like the black one but red. Looks like an ordinary cake of toilet soap. When used, your victim will think that he has had a sudden attack of high blood pressure. Perfectly harmless, washed off clean instantly. Marvellous. Not being funny, it's such an old joke. Everybody falls for it, I imagine. Or nobody falls for it, which is what I just meant to say. When used, your victim will think... See, if it's perfectly harmless, I probably wouldn't have used the word victim. Oh my God, sex indicator. An amusing and entertaining novelty. I don't like where this is going. We offer this item as an amusing and entertaining novelty rather than for any scientific value it may or may not possess. Oh my God. By holding it over a woman's hand, it is supposed to describe a complete and continuous circle and move in a straight line backward and forward when held over a man's hand. Ah, so it's not nothing sexual at all. It's just, well, if you're a woman, it'll do this. If it's a man, it'll do that. I imagine what actually happens is you just move the bit of wire in one direction to give it the answer that makes the most sense to you, dear, dear. We offer this item as an amusing and entertaining novelty rather than for any scientific value it may or may not possess. Good God. Again, that sounds like a disclaimer of a YouTube channel for one of their social experiments, isn't it? Actually, all these practical jokes on YouTube are now just called social experiments, aren't they? That's something that annoys me so immensely. Oh, doing a social experiment, are you lads? Brilliant. Yeah, what's your hypothesis there? Oh, that's good. Yeah, what methodology are you using? Oh, yeah, brilliant. How'd you analyse the results then? What conclusions did you draw? You're publishing your findings for peer review, you fuckers? No, you're not. It's not an experiment at all, is it? You just want to act like an arsehole to get views. Call it a prank. Call it practical jokes. Don't pretend it's something you isn't. Oh, people these days. Can't live with them, can't murder them and get away with it. Red hot cinder. Place it on a carpet or rug in front of a fire. Looks real enough to fetch the fire brigade. Brilliant. Yeah, you probably don't want the fire brigade actually fetched. That could cause problems, I imagine. Oh, dearie me. Go on. Let's have... What? Chocolate biscuit finger. That sounds like a sexual move or a really horrible illness, or both. A few of these, and you start a tea party. Nothing to wear out. Use them over and over again. What? What the hell are you freaks talking about? So, it's not actually a chocolate biscuit finger. It's a fake one. So you just put them out, and then somebody goes, "Oh, brilliant! I really like those chocolate long biscuit fingers." Oh no, sorry, they're fake. And you just look like a total freak. Did you ever go to a tea party where there's no real food? My God. Learn to throw your voice into a trunk, under the bed, under a cable, back of the door, into a desk at school, or anywhere. You get lots of fun fooling the teacher, policemen, peddlers, and surprise and fool all your friends beside. With the ventrilo, a little instrument that fits into the mouth out of sight. You probably needs years of practice to use without choking yourself to death on it. What I like about this, actually, is you could replace learn to throw your voice with learn to hide a corpse. Into a trunk, under the bed, under a table, back of the door, into a desk at school or anywhere. And you get lots of fun fooling the teacher and policeman. Magic snakes. Oh, God, that's more indoor. Teach yourself hypnotism again? I already taught myself hypnotism on the last page. What is it now? Super hypnotism? Careers. Oh, my God. What is this picture? A specially prepared, preordained fate sheet, which when heated could reveal your destiny. Fun finding out your future career. Well, no, it's just at random, isn't it? What I like is, what is going on with these careers? They all look like they've got, like a soldier there and somebody with a sort of vaguely chef-type hat on and stuff. And then the bloke at the front is just like a miserable bald man with a very unflattering moustache. Is that a popular career in 1969? Yeah, I've got another 3 years at college, then I can be an upset bald man with an unflattering moustache. It's... Yeah, you know, we need more of them in this economy. Stink bombs. Oh, God. A thing that smells bad. Yeah, great. All fun and games till some idiot sets one off in a restaurant or something. The broken mirror. A remarkable hoax. A huge practical joke. Causes consternation. Great fun. Yeah, just making a mirror look pretty. See, there's a lot of repetition in this stuff already, isn't it? Thank God we've got a Swiss warbler to look at that. I think this is one of those things you sometimes get in crackers and that you put in. You're supposed to put in like your throat and then do bird calls or something. And again, probably choke to death on it. Warts. The most natural-looking wart that climbs quite easily anywhere you wish to place it. Stick it on your chin or nose. It's the descriptions that make these warts. Fantastic. Oh my God, I've just seen the one below. What the fucking hell is going on here? Exploding mechanism. This well-made exploding mechanism is, what, fucking IED or something, is so useful for playing many practical jokes, too numerous to mention. Put it under a cup, book, shoe, chair, jewel case and the like. What? When the object is moved, a loud atomic exploding roar will scare the intruder that he will run away so fast he will forget to take his shadow. Caps not supplied, presumably gunshot caps or something. God, that sounds absolutely horrible. Look at some stuff exploding and stuff so fucking lethal. Bloody hell. Turn your house into a dangerous war zone with our hilarious novelties. That was a fake nail to go on a tire. Go on, we've overrun on this massively, but I don't care, I'm enjoying this. Lover's Fun card set. Oh my God. A neat card case containing 12 joke cards, designed to produce plenty of fun for both married and single. If you are too shy to talk, these cards will YELL for you. If you're too shy to talk to your wife, you have problems in your life that will not be solved by a set of 12 joke cards. Early worm. Oh, it's just a fake worm. Place it in your friend's lunch, in a salad, and watch the expression of utter horrible. Hygienic and washable. That's your friend. These worms are filthy. What? That's the most basic of all pranks, isn't it? A lot of them are along these lines, I do see, actually. Dearie me. Half of these are just act like an arsehole to your mates, isn't it? Goofy teeth with whistle. Now you're talking. Slips into your mouth over your own teeth. The effect is most startling. The teeth protrude, giving a most realistic, goofy effect. Moulded from hygienic plastic material, true to life in both colour and shape. Yeah, I'll bet that's really convincing, isn't it? By the way, it's got a whistle in there as well. Maybe it makes it hard to whistle if you've got these false teeth in, so you can just make noise instead. Smoking cigarette, indoor fireworks, bloody whoopee cushion. My favourite thing about whoopee cushions, they used to say, they always had the same image on of like a woman and a chair and the whoopee cushion and all that, and it'd say emits a real Bronx cheer. And I've never heard the term Bronx cheer actually, used anywhere. So presumably it's an old term for a fart, but there we are. Magic putty acts alive. Look what it does for your pleasure. What? Rolls into a bouncing ball. Unbreakable. Stretches, bends, coils and uncoils like a snake. Makes bubbles. Oh, I see. It's just some silly putty, basically, isn't it? That's an easy one. Luminous skull ring. For when you want to be the ghost who walks. Flashing jewel eyes. They sparkle and shine. It's a lump of plastic with some glass in, isn't it? Everlasting soap. What? Leave this cake of beauty soap in the bathroom. It won't lather or wear out, but it's great fun. It's great fun. How the hell is that great fun? Oh, I'm just going to use this. Oh, this clearly isn't soap. It's a lump of plastic. What fun I'm having. I'm just going to rub this piece of plastic between my hands for a few minutes. Oh, my. Fake chocolate bar, fake tea biscuit. Well, you have got an entire fake fucking tea party going here, haven't you? The tarantula spider nail through finger. There's a classic with bloody baggage. You bring your bloody baggage down here. Bumper fun packet. Oh, my God. It is a loot crate. Lots of good fun all in one packet. Invisible ink, magic, dehydrated worms, not dehydrated magic, ink blot, joke cert, stage money, always useful, greeting checkbook with instructions. Great. The swollen thumb. Oh man, one of Batman's very worst villains. A most effective deception. It looks so painful it makes one shudder. It slips over your own thumb and will cause you to receive much sympathy from your friends. I spent 2 and 6 on this piece of shit. Oh mate, sorry. Oh my God. Protruding toes for shoes. The joke of the century. Can you imagine anything more funny than walking into a room wearing shoes but your toes protruding? Yeah, quite a few funnier things than that. Wouldn't be very good at my job if I couldn't. The specially well-made rubber toe cap fits over your shoe in an instant, and is so realistic it is sure to create a commotion, titters, and exclamations of dismay. That's always what you want in a comedy bit, isn't it? Exclamations of dismay, my God. Fake fried bacon, safety pin through finger. Is there anything you can't get through a finger? Soft broken rubber house brick. Oh my God. Brassiere chart for adults only. Gorgeous Gertie, unexpected revelations. See, what is that? What is Gorgeous Gertie? Unexpected revelations, 7p. Postage and packaging, 5p. Weird mucky pup, you naughty dog, and on my carpet. So that's the closest they can, I presume, get to saying it's fake dog poo, really. Oh, dearie me. Oh, God, this stuff is getting so much better. The dancing skeleton? Oh, my God, here we go. We were joking about bloody loot crates. They actually did them, look. Ellisdons super surprise parcels. Big bargains packets. Daddy Xmas at his best. Ooh, that sounds creepier than it should. A big assortment of jokes, tricks, puzzles, super novelties and toys, etc. that will give no end of fun and amusement. We positively guarantee that our surprise parcels are the biggest value ever offered. If you want a big collection of jokes and novelties, etc. and are not sure what you want, good God. How wordy is this? And are not sure what you want or haven't time to make up your own selection, just try one of these big value surprise packages. We make up these big surprise parcels not, as is often the case, to dispose of surplus stocks. Hey, dodging the criticism there, lads. But to give a real bargain. Yeah, because that's entirely why businesses exist. Each assortment consists of a miscellaneous collection of popular novelties, jokes and toys, etc. That is literally Loot Crate 1969. If you're watching Loot Crate, lad, do you want to take some of that wording there and use it in your latest advert? Maybe not. And oh, here it is. Right, this is the only thing my dad actually remembers ever ordering from this catalogue. And it was bloody expensive, he said. It is actually. It seems to be more expensive than anything else I've seen. A lucky Jivara shrunken head. Amazing creations, exact replica as headhunters prepare them. Ugh. Used on stage, TV, carnivals as a real thing. Hair, mouth sewn shut, lifelike, about 3.5 inches high. He said it was just like a bit of rubber, but it was quite cool looking. I wonder if I can actually find a picture of it on the internet to see how realistic it actually was. So that's enough of that for the time being. Crikey, that was a lot more fun than I thought it would be, actually. The real joy of it is more in the copy than in the actual items themselves. Ah, my God, who could live without a bloody 2-pronged tooth on toothpick, eh? Amazing. Well, if you want to see more of that, guys, don't forget to press the like button and leave a comment below. It'll be like a social experiment to see how many likes we can get. Hey, somebody kill me.
Subscribe for more.